we're here today at Scope to talk to galleries about how we merge art with time via watches. So, how do you see time working in the evolution of art?
Well, I think it's really interesting because both time and art are constants. Time keeps on moving, art keeps on moving.
What makes an artwork timeless in your eyes?
Ooh. Okay, a good friend of mine that's an artist that we show once told me, if there's a good piece of art, you would, if you had it, pay $100 million at an auction. And also, if you were walking down the street and saw it in the trash, you'd pick it out of the trash. Then it's not just buying for the name or buying because you think it's a this, that, and another. If you'd pick it off the trash like this, then it's a good piece.
Wow.
And that's timeless. I also think a lot of the time, trust your taste. People don't trust their taste enough.
Really? Why do you think that is?
I think people go and learn and read and stuff like this. Oh, I must like this. Oh, this is a big, Warhol is a big artist. I must like his stuff. Or everyone thinks Basquiat is cool. I must like his stuff. These are good, but trust your taste. If you like this artist or that artist, have the power in you to say, I like this.
Do you view watchmaking as a legitimate art form?
Oh, I mean, yeah. I think anything that takes that level of craft and skill and thought to produce ends up in a market of a luxury market and a market of craftsmanship, right? So it's in the same ilk, it's in the same boat, and you have people that collect watches just like people that collect art.
Yes.
Now, something that I'm always trying to think about is how can you bridge those two communities, because the collecting bug is in both of them, right? So it's like, I know people with crazy collections of watches and they don't collect paintings, and I know people with crazy collections of paintings and they don't collect watches. Yes. They both share that desire to make a visual history or a visual collection of objects. So to me, it's always really interesting when you can bring those two communities together.
We hope we can do that.
Right, that's what we're working on.
That's what we're If you created a watch as an art piece, what story would it tell?
As a gallery owner and someone that works very closely with artists all the time, and we do collaborations with other brands and stuff like this, what I've always done coming into these types of collaborations is give the artist carte blanche, because I think it's really important to, as a gallery, give space and give a platform, but allow the artist to bring their vision. So I don't make art. So I could create that space for the artist to do, but I would suggest to the artist what they want to do. And so every artist would do it different, right? And I think that that's the beauty of those types of collaborations.
And what story would that tell?
I think that would tell the story of an independent artist and a brand coming together, and the brand being that moment of amplification. Being a platform to expand that artist's audience, but then also being the artist bringing their unique vision into that brand to give that specific piece authenticity, to give that specific piece collectability, and a lot of things that art community kind of can bring into those.
That piece that's created is symbolic as well to the artist, and also to the watch. Or the brand, like you mentioned. So it's like bringing those two things together, where you could be mobile with it, where you have it on a watch and walk around, and it just represents something that you embarked on and was successful and tells a story and will always tell a story, and you can move from wrist to wrist.
And the nice thing about watches too, in that sense, is you can wear that little piece of art. And you can wear that everywhere.
Exactly, mobility.
I try to take this around, it's hard.
It's going to be difficult.
They complain at the airport. But it's great to have that. And then you can tell that story and say, hey, this artist, I actually own 2 of his paintings.
Exactly.
And that's really cool.
Exactly. And
that's really fun.
what we're trying to do,
So that's really awesome.
Brilliant.